Now I want to show you how to add thread when you run out. So we're going to pretend that I ran out, but I'm going to go ahead and cut it. And you can see that I can cut it fairly close and still be able to easily add thread. So what I'm going to do is a weaver's knot in my new thread. You would wind your shuttle completely and then do a slip knot in the end of the new thread, like so. You can see that it slides. And I'll put the slip knot, I'm going to get it down a little bit smaller so that I can control it. I'll put the slip knot over the thread end and snug this knot, the slip right up to it. Now it's not firm until I pop it, just like we did with the adding the new thread on the loading loop. So I'm going to do basically the same thing here, but I'm going to get that just as close as I can. Let me bring the camera in closer because I'm going to go lower to the tabletop. So then I'll take the, this is the thread that I have added, and pop those two apart, and it will just roll even tighter to the work. Now, if you have gotten it too far away, it's just a matter of pulling the opposite threads and popping that knot back open. But you'll find that this gives you a cleaner, almost a splice between the two threads. It's not going to look like a heavy knot. And I'm going to tat over tails to get rid of those. And this is size 10, so we're going to kind of slightly see it, but once the whole bag is finished, it's not going to be that noticeable. And I've added this new thread at the base of a ring, so it'll be fairly inconspicuous. A little bit fiddly on that first one, especially since I've got two different lengths of thread. The tails travel with the shuttle thread, so I'm just going to kind of poke them into place. I want that first knot as tight as I can get it, and I'm just trying to reduce bulk with that. The threads naturally fall to the back as I take my second half or overstitch, and then you'll bring them to the front. Again, get that as tight as you can. The threads naturally fall to the front. As you do your understitch, you'll take them through with the shuttle to the back. Now you'll get a neater join by cutting one and then the other, but I really cut that close, so I'm going to be very careful. Cut off the one. And I'm going to go ahead and make my join here. And again, that tail can travel with the shuttle thread each time, even through the join. I like to try to cut it off between a first half and a second half, and that way if there is any little nub of thread, it will tend to go to the back. Okay, there's my 6. And not too bad. And I'll continue tatting.